Hi guys, Trev, body mechanic from Absolute Fitness. Week 12, recovery week. So this is the last week of the third mesocycle. So I'm going to put that overview up now. And also you can see the step loading, which I like to show you how you're progressing and how the recovery week fits in, etc, etc. That's coming up now. Right, so let's get straight into our warm up. We know what we're doing, you know what exercise medium you're using. Might not be the same as me on a spin bike, but you at this stage of the game, you know what you're doing now. Okay, so let's start warming up. Yeah, so you're trying to get that target heart rate up to 65%, remember. However you're doing it, out running on the roads, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're just following my principle, listening to me, doing as I say. And we'll get there. So, recovery week. So we're back to, last week we did 5 minutes on, 2.5 minutes off. This week we're doing 4 minutes on, 2 minutes off. So you get a little bit longer recovery. Not as quite long on phase, but we are doing an extra lap. Alright, and then it changes up next week as we move to mesocycle 4. So let's keep it warming up, guys. This is the end of this week, obviously brings us halfway through the program. You should most definitely be starting to feel benefits now. You know, you should be feeling fitter already. You should hopefully be toning up a little bit, muscles starting to feel tighter, you know, stronger in what you're doing. So it's all good stuff. We'll just get that heart rate up there, 65%, that's our warm-up range. And then today, I'm going to talk to you on the off phases about posture and repeatedly doing certain activities and the effects it has on it. So you're that to look in store for. So I'm getting pretty close to my 65% now. And we'll go into our workout. So remember, 85%, that's what your target is. Between 8 and 9 out of 10 on the rate of perceived exertion. If you're like me, and 85% is a bit easy for you because we need to maintain our fitness as well. Even though I'm trying to work with you, I'm going beyond that, to be fair. Right, I'm pretty much there. Another 10 seconds. Well, change that, another 10 seconds, and we've done 3 minutes warming up. So, are we ready, guys? This is going to take us up to our 85%. Do what you got to do, let's go. Crank it up, mate, I get myself up, I start working hard. Clocks are ticking for us. Get yourself up to 85%. Come on, this is week 12, recovery week. A little bit easier than last week, but still not an easy session. Let's keep it going, guys. Come on, once you get there, go into maintenance mode. Right there. Maintain now. 85%. Three minutes. Let's keep it there now. Do what you got to do, guys, to keep it at 85. Start dropping below. Pick the pace up again. Just a little bit low. Come on. Keep working. Keep it going. 2 minutes. Keep that work rate going, guys. Come on. Minute and a half left. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep that 85. One minute left. Keep working, guys, come on. So easy to quit, so easy to cheat. But you gotta keep it going. Stay focused. Thirty seconds to go. Fifteen. 10. 5. 3. 1. Easy back. Easy back. Drop back down. 70% now. It's good. Okay. Posture. Our biggest problem with our lifestyles at the moment is we lead what we call a flexion biased lifestyle. Spend too much time bend over forwards. So you look at cars, position the car puts you in. You are flexed forward. You flex forward here, you flex forward down at the hips. Minute to go, guys. Okay, that's just cars. Now go home. Sit and watch the telly. What does that do to you? Yet again, puts you in this flexion biased lifestyle. Makes things like your hip flexors in a shortened position. Settees make you curve. Yeah. So everything's leading to you being forward, which creates tighter muscles here, tight muscles out of the hips, lengthened out glutes and things. So 5 seconds left. We'll continue this conversation on after that. Here we go, guys. Crank it up again. Give me it up, 85%. Come on. Keep going. That's me there. Maintenance mode. As soon as you're there. Ah. 3 minutes left. Come on. Stay focused, guys. Two and a half. Keep working, guys, come on. Keep it up there. Ah. 2 minutes. Do what you got to do now to maintain that 85. Between 8 and 9 on that rate of perceived exertion. But by now, you should have a heart rate monitor on. Minute and a half left. It's difficult to train like this. Keep using rate of perceived exertion. Keep going, come on. Minute left. Keep that focus. Don't slacken on me. 30 seconds left. Come on guys, 15 seconds. 10. 5, 3, 1. Easy back. Back down 70% for me. So ease back, nice and steady. Let that heart rate come down. Minute and a half left. So start thinking about the other activities you do. Mobile phones. Even if you stood up walking, you're on your phone, your head's over, looking at your phone, because you don't put it up in front of you, you have it there, but still, this is working. If I'm typing, this is working. This is all being hunched forward, so it's in a flexion bias lifestyle, straight away again. Yeah, if you start on your settee, doing it, it's even worse. Then you sit, leg crossed. That's creating even more imbalance between one side and the other. There's loads of things going on here. Yeah, you sit playing Game Boys, 30 seconds to go guys. Okay, if you sit playing Game Boys and things like that, that all that all create flexion bias lifestyle. Alright, so all these things have a major impact, 10 seconds, on your posture. I'm going to talk about it more in a minute. 1, let's go again, crank it up. Get back up, 85%. Come on, do what you got to do to get up there. Once there, go into maintenance mode again. Remember, once there, do what you got to do. Maintenance. Woo. That's it. Whew. Oh, good. Woo. 3 minutes left. Let's keep going, guys. Come on. Give it that 85% for me. Ah. I'm blowing a bit because I was up at 95% then. Two minutes left, guys. Give it that 85. %85 for me. Minute and a half to go. Right, put my fan on. I'm just starting to overeat. In here. Got no air circulating. Keep that 85. Come on. Stay focused. 1 minute. You're working, come on. Five seconds. Seconds. 20. 10. 10. Easy back. Back down 70%, guys. So, minute and a half to go. So all these activities you're doing put you in this flexion bias lifestyle. I'm just to 85% now. Over a period of time, I create muscles that keep getting put into a shortened position to become functionally short. So that's generally muscles on the anterior kinetic chain. And the muscles opposite them, behind them, they get lengthened to become what we call taut. So they might feel tight and they might even feel painful to you. You know, giving you a bad back and things like that. You know, when you're like, oh, my back's killing me. It's because you spend too much time hunched over and it doesn't like being put in a taut position. So that creates pain, issues. You might then decide, you know what, I'll go see a sports massage. Or get a sports massage by a sports masseuse. And if they don't know what they're doing, say they're only level 3 qualified, what they tend to do is, oh, I'll just massage that bit out. That is a very short-term fix. You might decide you're going to go see a chiropractor or osteopath, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Here we go again. Back up, 85%. I only got 78%. That's me there already. Whew. Maintenance mode, remember? Maintain for me. 85. Whew. Three minutes. Woo. Keep going, guys, come on. I'm currently at 95. Maintain that 85 for me. 2.5 minutes left. Keep going, guys, come on. Two minutes to go. No pain, no gain, remember. There's nothing in this world for nothing. Even the air you breathe is not free. Creates damage inside your body. That's why you need to consume antioxidants to combat that. It's like air makes steel rust. It also has a damaging effect on us. And antioxidants help prevent that. If your diet's poor in antioxidants, you might well then be prone to things like cancers and that. Minute to go. Keep it there for me. No slacking. I'm still at 89%. I've come down from 95 to 89. Holding steady there. That's 30 seconds to go. Come on. 85% for me, guys. 20 seconds. I'm at 88 now. Ten. 5, 3, 1, easy back. Back down 70% for me. So, you go see an osteopath or a chiropractor. You're anything from 40, 50, 60 pound lighter when you walk out. For what, 10 minutes in there? Get you on the bed, crack, 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 force the vertebrae back. So, what's caused those vertebrae to be out in the first instance? Tight muscles. So, if I force the vertebrae back, or the joint back into alignment, and I haven't done nothing about the soft tissue being tight, what's going to happen? It's going to work its way back out again. Simple as. So for me, osteopaths, chiropractors should be working hand in hand with the sports masseuse. Sports masseuse doing their hands-on work, loosening tight structures down. Osteopath, chiropractor then manipulating the vertebrae back into position. But without loosening them down, it's only going to pull them back out again. 30 seconds to go, guys. So, hence why you end up going to see an osteopath quite a lot of times. And you're a hell of a lot of money lighter. So a good quality sports therapist like me, or any others that are like level 4 remedial massage qualified, that's who you should be going to see. Here we go, guys. Back up again. Back up, 85%. Come on, work it. Get it up there. See there? Woo. Keep going, come on. Hold that 85. Maintenance mode. Shit. Three minutes left. Oh. God. 96% there. Two and a half minutes left. Keep focused, come on. There we are, man. 97 there. Ah. Two minutes, guys. Keep focused for me. Come on. You're doing really well at this stage of the game. Minute and a half left. I've just hit 90%, 89 now. One minute to go. Remember, it's not about what I'm doing, I'm just trying to maintain my own fitness. You're working to the program, 85%. Next week it'll be a bit different. You'll be going up 90%. We're changing though to aerobic lactic acid intervals. You've been on aerobic intervals up to now. "30 seconds, guys. I've just hit 85% now. Just need to maintain there now. 20. 10 seconds. 2, 1, easy back. Easy back. Back down 70% for me. So, it's a minute and a half left. So you need to get yourself somebody that's level 4 remedial massage qualified or above. Sports therapist that does hands-on work. What you slowly could potentially be developing is what we call lower cross syndrome or upper cross syndrome. Upper cross being across the shoulders, lower cross being across the hips. That, if we look at the hips first, a minute to go. If it's tight across your hip flexors, pulls your hips forward. So you get an anterior tilt of the pelvis. Ladies, if you've been pregnant, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about in the latter stages of childbirth. You get a big anterior tilt of the pelvis. Quite a good curvature of the lumbar vertebrae. Yeah. 30 seconds to go, guys. And it creates a lot of back pain. It does exactly the same, you know, lower cross syndrome, exactly the same. People then start experiencing pains down the backs of the legs, can even be the front of the leg, and that because pressure's being put on your sciatic nerve, etc, etc. And then you're in absolute agony, you can't do anything. You're struggling to just do normal daily tasks. And that's why you need to come and see somebody like me. Okay, here we go, guys, last time. Let's crank it up. Back up to 85% for me. Come on, last time this. See there. Here we go, guys, come on. Maintenance again. Hold at 85. Three minutes left. %, I clocked. Two and a half minutes to go. Come on. 35% for me, guys. 2 minutes. Maintain, come on. Focus. Minute and a half. Keep going, come on. Keep that focus on. I just caught 90% now. Minute to go, come on. Keep it going now, this is it, last minute. Keep that 85% for me. Forty seconds. Thirty seconds. Keep it going. Twenty seconds. 10, 5, 3, 1, ease it back. That's 70%, guys. Woo. So, upper cross syndrome is here. Start coming around, it starts pulling shoulders out of position. You start pulling the shoulders out of position, you narrow the gap at the acromioclavicular arch. Or I should say the Glenn-O'Hume rule, the acromion arch there, or subacromial arch. You narrow the gap there. My brain was eluding me then. I'm working too hard. So, when that starts narrowing, you start getting impingement going on. That can be impingement of the supraspinatus muscle, little rotator cuff muscle. It generally ends up being subscapularis being tight, infraspinatus being lengthened out and tender to touch because it's lengthened out, and it becomes functionally weak. So what would we do? Someone like me, well, your pecs will have tightened up as well, your lats might have tightened up a little bit because they'll all turn everything in. So we'd loosen all them down. We'll loosen subscapularis down, which is a difficult one to do. Make sure the little muscle underneath your clavicle's loose as well, because when you start coming around, that tightens up as well. That can cause issues down the arm, so impingement on the nerve coming down the arm, impingement on the artery coming down the arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Start cooling down now, guys. Back down to 65% for me. So all these things need loosening. And then, the muscles that are weak, functionally weak, we need to start doing some strengthening exercises on them. So, the tight muscles, a bit of massage and stretching. The weak muscles, some strengthening exercises. And then the inflamed muscle, if there's any, like supraspinatus, a little bit of work on that and a bit of icing on it. Try and disperse any inflammation and that. So that's how we'd combat that. Lower cross, again, the tight muscles would lengthen out. The weak muscles we'd strengthen up. Somebody worth the weight in the salt will check what your glutes doing. Is it firing properly? So doing a glute firing pattern test. Make sure it's firing right, because if it's not, that can then have its own problems, because Having the pelvis pulled out of position can create major muscles at the back that do a lot of the work, the big power work, to become functionally weak, and their nerve impulse stops going to them right. So other muscles take over, and when they start taking over, that creates a whole load of problems. So it's important that you start thinking about your posture. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to stand shoulders back like military, because that's crap. But what I am going to say to you is where your belly button is and the bottom of your sternum, just try opening that a bit. The moment you do that, it lifts the chest a little bit, and the arms go back more natural. Not like Sergeant where you squeeze them back, they just sit more natural. Try and let your head sit back more neutral on your spine. Okay? These are all ways to help offset this flexion bias lifestyle. Stretching out your hip flexors, so check out my video, yeah, for stretching the hip flexors out. Massive remedial exercise that you should be doing, and it is part of my cool down routine, and it's on my playlist, and it's also on my rehab. Okay, massive part of it. You need to keep them loose, you need to keep all these loose, so plenty of stretching on them, and don't stretch your back muscles out, because more than likely they're becoming weak, taut because they're being lengthened, and weak. So avoid doing that. Right, I'm down there, guys. Hopefully you are too at this stage. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit the gym floor for some floor work. Alright, see you down there. Okay then, guys, so we're on the gym floor. First thing we're going to do is those lunges, and it's 12 each leg. So remember, we're going to take a nice wide stance, nice and wide, drop the back knee, so keep the body upright, drop the back knee, so we stretch that hip flexor a little bit, what I've been talking about earlier. Stretch the hip flexor, drive it back. Forward, come down, this is still working, drive it back, that's 2. Give me 12 now. Body nice and upright, drive it back. Notice my knee doesn't go forward. This knee goes down, but that one doesn't go forward, it advances the foot. The wider the stance, the less. Keep it going, come on. I think that's 7 now. 8. 9. Try and keep everything in the line. Alignment. 10. 11. The lower you can go, the better the stretch. 12. Swap sides now. Body upright, remember. 1. 2. 3. The legs getting the workout on that push back. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on. 9. 10. 11. 12. Okay. Our next exercise, guys, those trunk forward bends. We're doing 8 reps. So, feet shoulder width apart, legs, that's locked, athletic, slight unlock. Locked, athletic. Keep them athletic all the time. Remember, big chest on this. We're not trying to arch the back over, big chest. Take a big breath in, raise your arms up, keep them as far back as you can. Breathe out, coming down, bending at the hips. Not unlocking those knees anymore. Keep these arms as far back as you can. When you can't go any further, come back up. You don't even need to drop the arms. That's 1. Keep them squeezed, those arms squeezed back all the time. 2. Breathe out. And back up. 3. And again. Keep reaching as far forward as you can. 4. Should be feeling this upper back, lower back. 5. Glutes. You might even feel it on the hammies. 6. When you're flexed over, I should be able to put my dinner on your back and eat it off you like a table. 7. 8. Okay. Now you want your chair, guys. Okay, I'm going to do this one forward so you see it to start with. Okay, so just sat with your butt on the chair, legs off. This is a single step up. If you can't do it single, then use two. You're going to need to do a few more reps though. But again, what I want is arms up, looking to the ceiling, because I want you to reach for the ceiling. I don't want you to lunge forward like that to generate momentum. I want you to stand up straight for the ceiling. So this is a single leg. So from there, up, back up, one. Sit back down. Okay, if you can hold your balance to go back down on that leg, even better. All right, so eight each leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep looking up. 7. Keep them arms up. Reach for that ceiling. 8. Because it's also working that upper back. I'm going to turn sideways now, so you get to see it from the side. Okay, here we go. Opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've literally got a screw just above me, and that's what I'm aiming for. Trying to stand up to touch that. Okay, get rid of that. Our next exercise, guys, reverse curl. So you want your mat. I'll do this sideways so you get to see it like that. Okay, so just going to lower you down to the floor a bit. Okay, so you want to be laid down. Okay, nice and flat, and then from there try and keep your legs straight as you can. Bring them up, so ideally so your legs, your feet are straight over your hips. Without using your hands, what you're going to do is you're going to curl your feet above your head. Okay, so I'm going to put them across my chest there like that. I'm going to bring them up and back to there. Up, back over my hips, 2. Up, back over my hips, 3. Up, 4. So what you can see is my lower back lifting. 5, 6. Stop them at that point. 7, 8. So that's really isolated your abs down. It's not a lower ab exercise, that's a common myth. It's an ab workout because your ab is one muscle. Okay, from there guys we're going to do some windscreen wipers to finish. Okay, so this is 8 at each side. So you're going to lie down, same again. Alright, you can put your hands out for support this time. Bring your legs up, same position you were in before. And remember the first one, we're going to just do it halfway over. So take it halfway over, come back up, take it halfway over, come back up. This time all the way. All the way. All the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Back up and bring it up. Superb, guys. So that's our workout done. Our recovery week finished. So next week you've got start a mesocycle 4, and like I said, we're changing to aerobic lactate interval training. So the workout will be a little bit different, a little bit harder because we're going up to 90% and I think 75%. I haven't looked at the program, so I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, so there'll be new exercises we're going to be doing on the gym floor as well. So that'll challenge you a little bit more as well. So that should be a little bit harder. But now it's time to have a good stretch off. Again, if you don't know how to stretch off, guys, there is a stretch off routine on this playlist that you're watching this from. or go to my rehab playlist, which has what I call my best end of program workout, stretching routine and that's my post exercise routine on my rehab playlist. Okay guys, so hope you've enjoyed it. Let's have a little look, see how many calories we've done there. I've definitely met my daily total already, and it's only 22:11. So let's have a little look. History, spinning. So I've done 680 calories there today. To give you some idea, my average heart rate was 79%. My highest heart rate was 98%. So like I said, 680 calories. So that's not bad. Not a bad little session. If you've only been working, you know, up to 85%, you'll not have burnt as many as that. So you might be about 640, 630 calories on there. Okay guys, so look forward to seeing you next week on the start of mesocycle 4. Let's do it.